How's it going, everybody? Hope everyone's doing okay. Hope you guys are having a great Monday. If you'd like to support the channel, there's some links in the description. You can go use those if you'd like to support. I appreciate that. Hope you guys are having a fantastic Monday. I'm just going to hang out for a minute until people join. Got about 30 minutes and I need to go to the gym. Then I'll start tweaking out because it's pre-workout. Not really, but like, should go work out. It's Motivational Monday, so you know what that means, right? Keep pushing through. Go Groomer, what's up, dude? Girl, what's up, man? How's it going? Got 2 people? Are you guys done with your work day? I assume so. Most people are headed to work right now. Just gotta paste this to Discord. Did you get a notification for this, by the way? Just curious. Pothead, what's up, dude? Don't you have places to be? Places to go? I'm taking video ideas, by the way. We are less than a, less than a, what is it? Yeah, less than 1,000 away. Just starting work to listen to you while you groom. All right, sounds good. Awesome. Just making sure they're still working. It's like I consider these morning streams as like almost like a radio show now. I'm just here. We're here to hang out, talk, ask questions, etc. Walking down to school right now. We just had breakfast. Ooh, I want some breakfast, man. Had a banana, but I don't want to eat too much before I go to the gym. Get a little bloated. Yeah, so I'm just like a video of me making a video, but actually you want to learn how I make videos. I could maybe walk through my workflow of how I make a video every single day. I don't know who would watch that, but yeah, maybe. Let's see. That's a pretty meta idea, Brian. I like it. Maybe we could do that for a live stream, and I'll have to just put the live stream minimized, and you guys can watch how awkward it is while I try to flop around in front of the camera. From Kenya, what's good? Life is good, man. No complaints here. People can always find stuff to complain about, but I ain't got nothing to complain about today. Just happy to be here. Grateful that you guys are spending a few minutes with me. Meek, what's up, man? Thinking about either doing the setup video today, like what I use on my computer to code, which is not as much as you think, or like best mobile apps to learn how to code while you're in bed. That'd be good. Monday morning, yes sir. I need to include more B-roll in my videos. I'm realizing that, like, as I'm watching them, it'd be cool if I had shots to splice in exactly what I'm talking about, but it just takes so much time to edit. Edwin, I don't know if he's here, but thanks for the sub. So close to 30,000, less than 1,000 away. It's gonna be great. You guys got big plans for the week? What are you guys working on that's gonna change your life, or at least, point you in the right direction? Hope you guys are being productive at least. Good guy Greg, what's up, man? Who needs pillow talk when you can pillow code? I don't know. I think if I tried to code in bed next to my girlfriend, she'd be like, "It's so bright. Can you turn your phone off, please?" And then just elbow the shit out of me. "Turn it off. It's too bright." All right, my bad. But like if you're on the bus, you're at school, there's a few apps, like Solo Learn is one of those. I've done some for like C#. They're not too bad. I should reach out to Udacity again to see if they'll let me look at their stuff. Brian Bartholomew. Good morning, man. Welcome aboard. Welcome aboard the stream. Hope you're having a great morning. Well, you just said in bed. Well, for we're talking about developers here. We don't have girlfriends. We don't have like you just lay in bed, right? Putra, what's up, man? How's it going? It's just a joke, but like there's a whole lot of places where you could I think it'd be opportune to learn how to code on your phone. I mean, some of the apps are like there's like an IDE that you can get on your phone, but like it's really difficult to code on a phone because of syntax, and then you're on like a touch screen, and depending on how good you are with a touch screen, it's yeah. Yeah, maybe I could make a video of me making a video. Walk through my workflow. I want to make like, did you make the Sunday game streaming? No, I didn't do any Sunday game streaming. I just did a live stream yesterday. I didn't want to like ruin the algorithm. You tried to use Decoder and it was painful, to be honest. Yeah, it can be a little bit difficult to code on a phone. I remember I tried to like practice C++ or something, but with like an IDE. But Udemy actually has like a mobile app that you can get. Just caught the Odin project video. Good stuff. Dude, that's all. YouTube knows what you had for breakfast, Dustin. YouTube knows everything. That's the machine learning algorithm at work in combination with the actual YouTube algorithm. Chad Cook, good morning. Change the board on the background to 30,000. We can't do it yet. We're not there. That's still the 20,000 celebration. The next one will be 30,000, but I don't know when that's going to be. Maybe next week? Who knows? Who knows? I just have to make more videos that get more views, that get more, I don't know. Subs to view ratio doesn't matter. As we look at almost every morning, I only get like 3% of my views from actual subscribers. Not sure what the whole deal is there, but maybe I should just stop what I'm doing and just make an ASMR channel, an ASMR gaming channel, an ASMR coding channel, so that way you can, the code is already not exciting, but now you can actually fall asleep because that's the point of the video. We'll do a code countdown. I don't know. Subs to views are like, how do you suggest phrasing the what is your expected salary when you have a target in mind but you're willing to take less if it's too much? Yeah, I don't ever put a number in there. I always put like salary is negotiable. That's what I put. Salary is negotiable. Look up Glassdoor and then put salary is negotiable. But willing, I don't know. Salary is negotiable. I'm more concerned about working on projects with teammates that I enjoy working with or something. Most of those like those text boxes, they don't have validation for just integers, just numbers. You can actually type like a whole paragraph in there and it'll let you submit. Taking development, fundamentals in C#. Any advice on good support for that? Yeah, do Unity. Unity development is pretty sweet. It's all C#, and it's more like tangible, you can make a ball roll around. It's more like, oh, okay, so if I make a public class and a private class and do some getters and setters, boom, done. That's assuming you want to do Unity. The dogs, what's up, man? Dogs, how you doing, dude? You come and say hello to the stream? Say good morning? You're famous now. You're famous. You don't feel famous? All right. You meant for an in-person interview? Just say salary's negotiable. But typically don't give the number, right? Ask what their budget is. If they say, hey, I'm looking for, whatever, like how much did you want, and be like, well, what's your salary range? What's your budget? Don't give the answer, right? Because they're gonna lowball whatever you give them. But if you give a ridiculous answer, they're gonna, you having a good dude? I mean, he's having some good scratches there. It's good stuff, huh? Okay. Hope all is well doing the YouTube full time. It's intense, particularly today. But I'm not complaining. It's a little bit. I want to make like really cool, creative videos, but I have to make a video every day. I have to teach. Willing to consider the compensation package as a whole. I don't know, because if they have crappy benefits, you still might. I don't know. But Josh, it's going good. No complaints really. I'd really like to go travel somewhere and make some videos just to get a change of background. We'll see. We'll see how that goes. I'd really like to go hang out with my grandparents while I still have grandparents. Now that I can. Got a 3rd round in-person interview. Don't want to blow it. You're not going to blow it. You already made it to round 3. If you would have blown it, you would have done. God, I don't want to say that on stream. If you would have messed it up, you would have. No logo on the tank. Actually, it's a Cookie Monster because that's me. If I have no diet plan. If they have crappy benefits, then the salary needs to be higher to compensate. I mean, Chad Cook in an ideal world, yeah, but at most companies, no. Like at my last company, I didn't have any benefits. I didn't have dental. I paid for vision for myself because I wear contacts. The health insurance was like terrible, absolutely terrible, and you had to pay for it yourself. So no benefits. It was like I was a contractor. Connor M.A., what's up? Okay, we got a little Goku action in here. What's up, Noni? Yeah, don't work for the benefits. I mean, unless you have like a family. Some people have kids and they need the benefits of the company, but generally they can change the benefits. Usually employers are trying to cut costs and they start with benefits. I mean, if they're paying part of your premium, they're like, all right, well, we're not going to pay any of your premium anymore. Have you ever thought of trading in stocks or starting a startup? Anyone can start a startup, but you need a good business idea. Mainly, I don't want to do a startup because I don't want to have to take investor money. If you take investor money and then you don't make their money back, you're going to be blackballed in the entire industry and no one's ever going to work with you again, and you're never going to make it to an executive position in any other company because you have a failed startup, right? But mainly, what would I make a startup for? I don't have a need. There's not a problem that I would be solving with a startup. Yeah, so Chad, in your example, I would definitely take the benefits. But trading in stocks, people that day trade on their, there's like a statistic. People that day trade on their W-2s, 96% of them or something like that are no longer day traders after like the first year. It's because they lose all their money. Day trading is almost like gambling. So I don't day trade. That's not safe. Why would I put my money? I'm just a little fish putting my money into a huge like ocean, right? Where those prices can be manipulated by people that already have way more money than me. And then maybe I win, maybe I lose, but there's not a whole lot I can do. Same thing with the crypto market. People blow me up on Skype, Slack. It's kind of weird when you're we don't have any benefits at all, right? And I know if I get sick, it's over. It's over for me. I mean, like a disease or something. You guys could toss some more business ideas or video ideas. $6 to $8K for an MRI. Man, Chad, you're gonna make it, man. You're gonna make it. Edward, welcome back. Hope you enjoyed the video that we put out. If you guys don't know, that's Edward from the video last night. Do we have a quote of the day today? Yeah, the quote of the day today, for me at least, was no one ever wakes up wishing that they spent more or consumed more, or not no one ever wakes up, but no one ever spends like their last moments on their, wishing they spent more money or consumed more things. They just usually wish that they loved more people and gave more back. So try not to be a consumer, be a producer. Give back, create value for other people. You don't get an award for it, like for having the most money. You don't get an award. I know, right? My quotes are a little bit on that side, right? But they really dial me into like, okay, let's appreciate what we have. I did put one on Instagram though. It was one from yesterday because I already had it pre-recorded. Yeah, I mean, I've actually messaged my my grandparents on Facebook, and I was like, "Is there anything that you regret?" And what was it? And I don't. It's like kind of like negative, but like, they always said, "I wish I learned more. I wish I traveled more, and I wish I hugged more people." And that's what my grandparents, both my grandparents said to me, and I was like, all right. Nothing else mattered. Like, just hugged more people, traveled more, learned more, and then helped more people. That's it. And they're like 80. They're pretty chill though. When I got laid off my job, I went to go visit them, and it was pretty cool. I hadn't seen them in like 5 years. My grandpa, he's had like, I don't know, like 3 heart surgeries now. And like every time he goes to the heart surgery, it's just like, oh, here we go. This is it. And then he comes back and he's like, everything went great. And it's like, oh my God, can you stop? He just doesn't want to go down. And I know it's kind of like funny to say about my grandpa, but like, dude, if anything, I got those genetics. So hopefully I can stick around for a while, help you guys out, or whoever I can. Like he just keeps getting back up. But like every time you think, you're like, oh, well, he's like 80. Chances of him coming back from this heart surgery are really low. And then like every time it's just like, never seen anything like it. He just keeps kicking. But I'd really like to go hug him, hug him while I can. Wow, this is a really emotional stream, so I'm just gonna like, that long strand DNA. Be a problem solver. The rest will fall in place. That's a good one, right? You got to solve problems for people. That's how you create value, at least. Video on mindset. Oh, we're talking about Carol Dweck. So you either have that. Got the drive, dude. You were hyped all day long, yeah, dude. It's good stuff. My Gramps has a strong will, and you reflect that. Well, you know what else I'm gonna reflect is his hairline. So I got a few more years left, and then I'm done, according to genetics or the average genetic lottery. Yeah, but Carol Dweck's mindset, right? Either have that, what is it? The growth mindset, right? Or the other one? Set mindset and growth mindset. What are you guys working on? You guys got big projects you pushing through? Are any of you at work right now? Just I'm like low-key on the background. I remember doing that a lot when I was at work. Just put someone, minimize, or put them in like the tiny little box on whichever corner of the screen people don't usually see if they walk by. Actually, Chris Sean does that. You can look at his Instagram. He always has like little Joe Rogan podcast in like the bottom right corner of his screen. It's like, dude, just full screen it on your second monitor. No one cares. It skips a generation though. Hairline will still be there. I don't know about that. You're at work. I know that feel. Chad's at work. I know that feel. That's funny stuff. I remember I got in trouble at my engineer job because I was listening to a podcast, but the podcast had Call of Duty gameplay on the video, but it was just for the music or the whatever it was, and I got in trouble, and they thought I was like playing Call of Duty because I accidentally full screened it, and I'm like, I'm using an HP work laptop. I can barely get Snake to run on this. Hello, Chad. You can check PCRM YouTube channel. The main idea is to have a whole plant-based... Okay, next. Found the vegan. You're at Starbucks on break. Nice, dude. Just finished. What's a really good reminder for me is to go when it's like, I don't know, it's 8:45 right now, so a lot of people are commuting. It's really... it's a reminder of like, okay, well, you're out of that now, so now you have to go. You have to go make it work. It's a strange feeling. I feel like I've kind of like settled a little bit. I was just like, okay, now you've made it. Now what? Like, so now I have to like create that sense of urgency for myself again every single time. And maybe this is all part of the process, but I feel like it's really easy to slack, and I can't let myself fall into that. Office is dead silent, so something is always playing in the background. How big is the office? If you're out there lurking, I appreciate you. Thanks for your time. If you could hit that thumbs up, I would also appreciate that. Mucho. You checked Lambda School. Oh, you were here yesterday. Yeah. You checked Lambda School, got hyped, but you found out you had to pay $20K before classes. Yeah, I mean, if you're outside the U.S., there's no way for them to force you to pay back the money. So that's what they do. But it's actually not the entire case, right? If you really want to go, if you're really about that life, then Lambda School does not like international students. Okay, well, I'm just going to let you think through how they expect to force students to pay them money if they go through the school and then disappear afterwards, right? What can they do? Lambda is a US-based organization. If you live in the middle of nowhere in some other country, how are they supposed to force you to pay back the money? It doesn't mean they don't like it. It just means that they're being cautious. It has nothing to do with like or dislike, but you can interpret that how you want. You're a chubby engineer. Wait, what? How can you be like me? Just don't eat as many carbohydrates. Technical, handsome, and muscle. Wow. Wow, that's a compliment of the day. Thanks. I don't know, just don't eat as much food. Or go work out and then, just keep doing your homework. Get jobs in USA. What? Can you do one-handed push-ups? Yeah, but I'm not going to do them right now. Well, I can do like a couple one-handed push-ups. What is my dog doing? Dogs! Come here. Come here. It's okay. Slow carb diet. Yeah, you could do the slow carb diet, but carbs are carbs. If you don't use them, they turn into sugar, and the sugar turns into fat. So that's the whole point. The whole point of brown rice and wheat bread is that it just doesn't digest as quickly, but it's still the same effect. You just have a longer amount of time to use that energy up before it turns to sugar. Couple of one-handed push-ups, you must be strong. One-handed should be $10 per. I don't think there's any reason to flex. I don't know. I don't really like the feeling of one-handed push-ups. My elbow pops. It's actually chest day today, so if I don't get any push-ups today, it's 100% okay, because I'd like to save some strength for the gym. Tell me the solution. Nah, dude. Can I register on someone else's name? What? Jake, what's up, dude? Got a huge interview tomorrow with one of the biggest telecom companies, so... Okay. Any tips on how to kill it? Yeah, ask who you're going to be working with, and then ask to go meet that person. Then ask to see what you're being hired to work on, and then ask to see well, yeah, I mean, just the more questions you can ask them about what you're going to be working with and who you're going to be working with and what team you're going to be on. Don't ask about money. Don't ask about benefits. Look up their values. 100% look up their values. So I'm going to assume it's probably like one of those huge, like AT&T, Comcast, Times, whatever, Warner, whatever. One of those, right? Look up their values online. And then look up maybe the Glassdoor interview questions. That's a good one. Okay. Enjoy the band. How's the video quality? Video quality good? GG, yep. Started the strong lift 5x5. Got any thoughts on the program? I mean, strong lifting is good. I kind of do a mixture of hit and a mixture of hit and lifting for strength, right? So I try to keep the heart rate up, but I generally lift heavy. You know, I'm a natural lifter, so lifting for hypertrophy for a pump doesn't do anything. I'm not going to stay pumped. But I think strong lifting is good. You could either you could modify it if you wanted. You could do 4 to 6 reps, and then whenever, so this is what I do, right? 4 to 6 reps, and then whenever I get the 6th rep, I add 5 pounds. And if I'm doing bench press, I add 5 pounds to each side. You know, if I'm doing dumbbells, I'll add 5 pounds to the dumbbell. Jake, I hope that helps, man. I'm sure you'll do great. You know, good luck. Do I live in that state because of your job? What? Much clarity, such high definitions. Can you see my aging wrinkles? Someone said I don't look 28. I don't feel 28. I just feel like a smarter version of my 18-year-old self with a further hairline. What's my hit? You like sprints and jump rope? So I do what are called like nickels and dimes. So you do 5 pull-ups, 10 push-ups, but you can flip-flop that order if you want. And then it's kind of like doing the what are the burpees? It's kind of like doing burpees, except you do all 10 push-ups and then you immediately get up and do 5 pull-ups. And then you do some leg lifts after that. Just hanging there after you're done with your pull-ups, just do some leg lifts. It looks a little crazy, right? But that'll get your heart rate up and that'll keep it up. And then you'll go sit down to do the next set and you'll be dying. Or you could just go run. I don't do jump rope per se. I'm not coordinated enough. I hit myself in the face with jump rope a couple times and I was like, okay, maybe this is not for me. Or I just, do some dips or something. Do some roller wheels. Just I usually do core stuff in between. It's not hard and it gets your heart rate up. sprinting is like the typical, yeah. How many pull-ups can you do? I don't know how many pull-ups I can do. I don't lift for volume. I don't lift for volume because I'm a natural lifter, right? If you don't know this, if you use anabolic chicken, you can lift for volume and get a great huge pump, and you have the pump and it stays, and you can get muscle growth, and that's great, right? Because you have all this extra testosterone, and that repairs your muscles faster. And anyways, I'm a natural lifter, so I don't lift for volume. If you want to be strong naturally, you have to lift heavy stuff, but are you here to give me money or to do exercise? Are you gonna? I think it works one way, Nick. Do I run? How long or how far? I've been running 2 miles 4 days a week. Do you do workouts specifically or just core workouts? I do core workouts because it's key in any of the major lifts that you do in the strong 5x5, right? So if you have a strong core, your squats are going to improve. You have a strong core, chest is going to improve. Like everything improves with the core. It connects everything. But generally core workouts aren't for looks, right? Body fat percentage is what gives you the look. So abs are built in the gym but revealed in the kitchen. That's the phrase. It's all about body fat percentage. You're not going to be able to see abs without doing having a below like maybe 12% body fat, maybe 14% body fat for some people. But you can have great abs, but body fat percentage is what decides if you actually can see them or not. What do squats help with? Squats are great in almost every aspect, but I don't like them. I need to work on mobility. I have mobility issues. Mobility issues. Sounds like I'm in a wheelchair. I do okay with squats. I just need to stretch more. But squats are just good for everything legs, pretty much. I mean, assuming if you don't do those little baby squats. Train core in every workout? It depends. I'm doing something, but typically I try to toss some abs in there every workout of some sort. If it's not just the main front core, it's the side, I'll hold a weight, do some, what's my max? I don't do clean and jerks. Really, I don't know the max. I can't talk. I do this all the time when I'm filming. I don't know the maxes because I don't have anyone there to lift it up off of me, and we don't have any safety bars because it's a climbing gym. It's not a bodybuilding gym. Deadlift, maybe. What was it? 645s and 210s. Plus the bar, whatever that is. I weigh like 178, so I think that's pretty good. But I mean, I don't know. I've stopped kind of like counting my gains in the gym as like ability to lift more weight because it's a climbing gym, right? Like, yeah, that's great. But again, as a natural lifter, you're gonna get those strength gains and improve, but only to a certain point. So what I've been doing instead is trying to get better at climbing. It's more satisfying. It's like, oh, I could climb this. I couldn't climb this last week, and now I climbed this really difficult one. Like I still have like no finger strength at all, so I've been working on that. I've never seen more ripped people than I have at a climbing gym. I mean, they have like no legs, but yeah. I've seen girls at the climbing gym with like wider backs than me, and it's just like, holy shit. Dustin, I got to get you here too. Hold on. Ball and stream. Thanks, man. Love the early schedule. Yeah, I know. Me too. That's when I get the most done. All right, so we'll hit the 2 push-ups. For mobility, check out the article Yoga. Oh yeah, I should probably do that. T Nation. This looks pretty good. Thanks, dude. Appreciate that. 60 people here. If you're lurking, go ahead and ask me a question. I try to engage with everybody. Got a few minutes left, then I have to head out to the gym. Then I have to come back and I think I have like five student sessions I need to grade. That'd be fun. Your back hurts when you don't work out? Yeah. I mean, it's a sedentary job. What you could do is get a standing desk. Those are pretty popular. I need to get a standing desk just to try it out. And then you can get like a little it's nice, dead max for 178. I need to work on chest. My chest is not that great, and my squat's not that good at all. I've never done a squat max. I'm just working on form now. Next time you're in Utah, yeah, dude, let's do it. Yeah, yoga dudes are really strong, and yoga chicks are really hot. So it's a win-win for everyone with yoga. Brought to you by Veridesk. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't have any sponsors yet, surprisingly. I'm working on it though. If you'd like to sponsor this stream, you know. What's my thought on rowing machines? Rowing machines are great for the rear delt, right? Do a gym vid. I could probably do a gym vid. It's a little awkward, right? It's just a little awkward when you're just trying to get a little shot of yourself working out. But hold on, you got this setting on a bench, and then it's pointed at you, and you're like, oh, don't worry, and everyone's like, oh, am I in the shot? And then you're like, no, you're good, and everyone's like, okay, and then like if it's pointed at you, and then someone's working out behind you, they're looking in this viewfinder to see themselves. It's just a little awkward. But, you know, you got to get past that. People got to get past that. Just started going to a gym to see if it will help overall climbing. Dude, the people that climb at this gym are so ripped. They're over there. I don't know. There's one dude who's like an obvious bodybuilder. But a lot of the people there are just climbers. And they're really skinny. But they're really strong. There's some dudes that are like big dudes. Well, no one's really that big, right? Because your body's trying to shed that extra weight. You don't need to be that big. But row machines are very good for that rear delt, right? You're just sitting there pulling the row, just hitting that rear delt there. You get that's how you get the Kobe shoulders, the basketball shoulders. Hold out for that big money, like the Code Camp money. Well, no one's ever sponsored a video like up front, you know. No one's ever been like, brought to you by. Like I've never. I think Coursera wants to do one with me, but we haven't done it yet. Hi everyone, what's up, man? What do I think of performance engineering, like QA using tools like LoadRunner? I don't know. QA is okay, right? But you're gonna get behind on the dev side of things. Yeah, Benjamin, maybe. I'm not very good at squat. My technique is terrible. I will just admit it up front. Also, my knees pop, and it's really uncomfortable. I mean, it doesn't hurt, right? And I know that will probably go away the more I do squats, but my knees pop when I do squats, and it's not comfortable. But I think, yeah, performance engineering, QA is good, right? You just have to be able to, you're going to have to do code and stuff on the side, like, because the development industry is going to keep moving, and you're going to be sitting there in QA just using testing tools. Do I try to control my heart rate while I work out? not necessarily my heart rate. I try to breathe. I just go based on how I'm feeling, and then occasionally, if I wear my Fitbit, which I don't really ever do, I'll look at my heart rate and be like, oh, I gotta up my shit. I gotta do something else here. Generally, I just listen. I listen to how I feel. I know it sounds really cliche, really generic, but I just listen to how I feel. You have no issue exercising, but you can't seem to get that diet in order. I don't know. Just throw away the stuff in your house that's not conducive to a good diet. Knees pop. Do you eat omega-3s? Yeah. Supplements swimming. There's no real pools around here, but I love some swimming. How do you figure out what type of developer you want to be? You just try things out, see what works. Craig is here. What's up, Craig? Yeah, my diet's not the best. Like, I'll go and buy something for the weekend, and then I'll have it left over during the week, and then I'll snack on that thing. Like, for example, those Oreos. It's like, oh, I just got them for the weekend because it's cheat day, and then somehow I'm eating Oreos on Tuesday night. Yeah, I'm going to go climb, guys. I'm going to go do some chest, get some pump in, and then I come back, make a video, have some teaching to do in about an hour. It's going to be good. It's going to be a good Monday. Hope you guys are having a great Monday. I appreciate you for joining the stream. I know it's a little shorter than normal, but I got to stick to that schedule, or if I feel like if I mess up my morning schedule, everything just goes down the drain from there. So I got to stick to it. I hope you guys have a great Monday. Hope it's motivational. But I'm going to go work out. I appreciate you guys for joining the stream. We got Gus, Edward, Nick, Relico, Benjamin, Dustin, Rib, Aaron, Craig, 5:30, MC Master, Neil Floyd, Yellow Cab. I don't know if Groomer's still here or not. Connor, Chad, Josh Tucker, The Wanderer, Brian. Who else? We got Meek, Other Brian, Pothead. I appreciate all you guys, and I'll see you. I might do a Team Treehouse stream later today. We'll continue on that Python road. Other than that, I'll see you guys later in the video, and if not anything, tomorrow's live stream. So have a great day, guys. I'll catch you later.